Hi, and welcome to Imagine This Stories for Lent. Guess what? Chicken butt. No, just kidding. We're now over halfway through the book of Mark. Woohoo! That's pretty impressive. I hope you've been enjoying learning about the life of Jesus. Today, you will hear about a boy who had evil spirits in him and whose dad really wanted Jesus to help. So sit back, relax, kick off your shoes, and for the next few minutes, imagine this. Today, like so many other times, Jesus is surrounded by people. There were townspeople, his disciples, some religious teachers, and a dad. This dad called out to Jesus. He said, "Teacher, I brought my mute son, made speechless by a demon. Please, whenever it seizes him, it throws him to the ground. He foams at the mouth, grinds his teeth, and goes stiff as a board. I told your disciples, hoping they could help him, but they couldn't." Jesus said,
"Bring the boy here."
When the boy approached Jesus, the demon threw the boy into a seizure, causing him to writhe on the ground and foam at the mouth. Jesus asked the boy's father,
"How long has this been going on?"
The father answered, "Ever since he was a little boy. Many times it throws him into the fire or the river to do away with him. If you can do anything, do it. Have a heart. Help us." Jesus said,
"If? There are no ifs among believers. Anything can happen."
No sooner were the words out of his mouth than the father cried, "Then I believe. Help me with my doubts." Seeing that the crowd was getting bigger by the minute, Jesus gave that vile spirit its marching orders.
"Dumb and deaf spirit, I command you, out of him and stay out."
Screaming and with much thrashing about, the demon left. The boy was pale, lying on the ground and not moving. Some people said, "Ugh, he's dead." But Jesus took him by the hand and helped him stand up. Leaving there, they went through Galilee. He didn't want anyone to know their whereabouts, for he wanted to teach his disciples. He told them,
"The Son of Man is about to be betrayed to some people who want nothing to do with God. They will murder him. 3 days after his murder, he will rise, alive."
They didn't know what he was talking about, but were too afraid to ask him about it. Do you know what Jesus is talking about? Well, keep listening to Imagine This Stories for Lent, and before long, you'll hear all about it. Thank you so much for listening today, and come back tomorrow as you learn more about the life of Jesus on Imagine This Stories for Lent. Bye!